sports. It's in the game.
Someone put me out 'cause I'm on fire.
Came for the dollars, call it basketball. Then I did the dash, can I catch me, bro? Ooh, then I did the dash, can I catch me, whoa? Your whole team is no competition. Boy, I did it by myself, it's a solo mission. Running up the charts, I'm a fool, dog. Turn the whole field to a schoolyard. Bunch of students ain't eating round here. I'm the GOAT, little man, and I made it loud and clear. Put the gas on them like I whipped the Cavalier. Show no love, got the confidence, no fear. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, when I hit that. I've been ready for this. Since like 9-5, I've been eager for this. Talent on the rise, I'm consistent with this. Trophy is the prize, ain't no gimmicks with this. Okay, now what's left on them? Told you I'ma flex on them. I did it all subtle, ooh, and then I hit that exit on them. Gotta blame my faith, cause these odds ain't got nothing on them. I secured the safe for the cradle, I ain't dropping nothing, ooh. Only winning is exception, ain't no truce. Ain't no dub, ain't no L on my crew. Ooh. Only winning is exception on my cool. Yeah. Ain't no dub, ain't no L. I use a dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay.
Hey everybody, welcome. It's the coach with you here today for another edition of Madden Ultimate Team.
Get strapped in. It's just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from downtown Minneapolis. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
So the 49ers, they're getting set to go on offense. 1st and 10. A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. Got the connection here to Bourne. Now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Recovered by the deep.
Good starting field position for the Vikings as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's a good way to kick off a drive, complete over the middle. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They go play action with Jackson. It's Jerry Rice. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is starting.
Absolutely. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. Partner, are they going to cover him? That's 4 catches and the touchdown grab on that opening drive.
But what we're seeing so far, I believe is their understanding that they want to go to him and often, but also they know they've got to move him around a little bit, get him into some different spots to continue to find open space to throw him the football. Otherwise, I just run 2 or 3 guys at him. They're doing a nice job of finding his way open, scheming him, as they like to say.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a fumble last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League. They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets together for the first time, I don't care if it's OTAs, mini camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And there's so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
George Kittle, the receiver that he was looking for. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Open man is Moore. And he lost the football. And the Vikings pick up the football. Oh, some strong running. And the return will stop right around the 25.
Okay, after those first 2 drives, I think there's a head coach who's going to be calling for CSI. They're going to want some forensics on this. What is going on with this ball club? Unable to hold on to the football and take care of it.
And 2 straight fumbles for them to start out.
Yeah, you would think that this team would come in ready to go. Sometimes just mentally not prepared, and it shows up in these types of plays.
They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. A 15-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over. The other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. He was looking that time for Dante Pettis, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Coleman has it here right side. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. This will be fielded at the 17. Oh, good move. And another juke. Touchdown, Vikings. Such an impressive punt return, 83 yards. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead.
The Vikings.
When you got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare for the punters. Sometimes they get so nervous that they mishit the ball and kick it right to them.
So the two-point conversion trend continues, at least as far as trying those goes. They've attempted them after all 3 touchdowns, CD, and converted now 2 of them.
They're not just dipping their toe in the water, are they? I mean, they're committed to going for 2 points, and 2 out of 3, now with a 22-0 lead. In a sense, they're a little bit ahead of the curve, because normally it would be 21, wouldn't it?
And with the way their defense is playing, I don't know if it matters if they do convert any of these. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back to the air on second. It's Garoppolo. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And this effort will not get it done. He stopped well short of the 1st down at the 29. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense.
And he's loose again.
Come on, bring it,
And
baby,
he's
bring
going
it.
to score. It's a Viking touchdown. An impressive 75-yard punt return. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. Mike Zimmer's made the decision. His guys will go for 2. From the gun, Jackson. And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. And that one will fall incomplete.
49ers.
Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So after surrendering the punt return for a score, let's see what they can do in turn on this kickoff. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Deebo Samuel was the intended receiver. And it's second down.
On the coverage.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
This time they stay on the ground. Mostert hurriedly drops the ball. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. After the fumble recovery, it's Jackson. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
Incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Jackson. He's going to fire one. And it's caught inside the 10. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
49ers, nothing.
The Vikings have to like their position. They've got the lead. They get this football as well as we are back and underway for the second half. Oh, and now he bowls him over. Room to run at the 50. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch. He's in.
Touchdown.
And people still try.